So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
This is my sickle.
I want
How you
to
doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like
second
a rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
This is my Chloe.
No, 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 no. You cannot buy the beer. Beer! Close your eyes. No, 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 no. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
You were
What's
exhaling.
Friday?
Nothing. It's when I,
Oh,
you know.
are you good? Never mind. We'll talk about this after
I've-
we're not recording.
Yeah.
How's everybody sound?
Good. Colleen, you good?
Yup.
Good.
And Joe, how's it sound over there?
Oh, good. I'm Joe. I never come. Episode number 53. I'm going to go with Bill Romanowski on that. The crazy steroid freak Oakland Raider.
I hated him.
Yeah, everybody did.
I love to hate him though.
He was in an Adam Sandler movie, though. He was
yeah,
kind of
he
funny.
was.
To my right, the hostess with the mostess, Scott.
Well, howdy, everybody.
There it is. There it is.
And who else we got over here?
Directly to my left, we have the craft beer connoisseur, Colleen.
Yep.
Hey.
What?
Not for the past week, though.
Yeah. And then again, hard to believe, not with us, the devil on all of our shoulders, the devil inside, Joe Miller. Hey, Joe, what's up?
Y'all, can you believe they closed down bars again?
No, Joe.
Our train wreck.
Our little train wreck, Joe Miller. I guess he's got to work.
Guess they're opening a new.
I don't
a
believe
new
it for
shop.
a second.
Fucking
They're
loser.
making him a manager and shit. I think like he's like having like he's got to make.
Yeah, Arby's
he's gotta make
contacted him.
decisions. And
Yeah,
shit.
Arby's
Yeah.
He works at Arby's. He's a quality assurance.
He said, if you want to have what's that shit at Taco Bell you guys like so much?
What do you mean? Do you mean the beef and cheddars from
That's
Arby's?
not there anymore.
We're talking about
No,
Arby's.
a Taco Bell. There was something they don't have
The
there anymore.
Gorditas?
The double dia,
Is it the double? No,
Double decker?
chili cheese
You
burrito.
guys were so pissed
Good
off.
Lord.
There's so many that's gone that I love.
Joe was so pissed off that one of those items
I don't know,
at
man.
Taco Bell.
The double dia, maybe.
It's hard to keep track of things that piss Joe off because there's so many. Like,
Start
just
making
bring
it
up Harry
again.
Potter and the guy goes off
make
for
you a
like
manager.
30 minutes straight. Like,
He's a frustrated man.
get over it.
I got to say though, shout out to Joe because Joe took care of me this weekend. I was a little down and out, and
Did he put
brought
the
me
peas
some
on it?
food.
Did you show him it live?
he took care of me, man. So shout out to Joe. Thank you.
Did you show him the real deal? Did you actually show him?
Colleen, what's up? I thought you said Playland Brewery was open.
Yes.
Last week you said it was open, you liar.
It's so crazy. I worked 3 shifts and like we closed because of apparently 2 people had COVID, but like then they just closed all bars anyways. And honestly, like I can kind of see why, because I saw so many videos. You shared a video. People at my bar don't necessarily throw down like other bars, but you see those types of situations. People let their guard down when they're getting drunk.
Yep.
They don't care about social distancing. Fights happen, things happen, and it just really is unfortunate.
So I got a question. Are you guys doing the takeout to go orders and stuff?
That's the plan. We've
Okay,
been
cool.
literally like sanitizing the
This
hell out of the place.
4th of
all
July
week.
weekend is right here. So
I know. I'm not allowed to say much else.
okay, Scott.
Just follow us on social media.
Scott, how was your weekend, buddy?
My weekend was fantastic.
Yeah.
I actually drank a lot of alcohol 3 days, like Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I'm peeling. I look like, I don't know, something.
From the alcohol?
No,
What do you
we were out in
mean?
the sun. Like, we were out in the
Yeah,
pool.
scurvy?
All day, all day Saturday. We're out in the pool out back. But then Sunday, we took a boat ride with 6 boats. Like groups of friends and, social distancing kind of. Everybody's in their own little kind of, family
Yeah.
crew. and went all the way up to JB's Fish Camp.
Nice.
And dude, they were awesome. They had it all set up to where everybody's kind of way far apart from everybody because they got a lot of space out there. I've never been. Food was awesome. Jumped back in the boat, found a sandbar, swam in a sandbar for like 3-4 hours and drank.
So a weekend of complete debauchery.
Derek had to be sober the whole day. He was our boat driver.
Yeah.
So he had to be sober and drive his mother,
Oh boy.
his sister, his brother-in-law, and his best friend
Shout out to Derek.
drinking Bloody Marys, pouring beers in Bloody Marys,
Ooh.
shots. I mean, drunk drinking. Blast.
Wow.
So I got home like 9 o'clock. I think I was in bed by 10.
So did you feel
Passed
terrible
out.
on Monday?
I woke up Monday and felt fantastic. I felt great today. Like I don't know what it is. Like I was.
Is it because you're still drinking?
I think it's all the vitamin D. Being in the sun.
Do you think maybe you should go talk to somebody?
I'm happy. I'm good. Everything's fantastic and
Okay.
cheerful.
I'm
and,
just
like,
making sure I love
the
you.
only thing that I'm jelly of.
Don't say jelly. Grown men don't
I'm
say jelly.
so jelly right now.
Don't 40-year-old
Can
men
I-
don't say jelly.
Like peanut butter and jelly? Are you peanut butter
You
and jelly?
can't say jelly as jealous.
Are you Bischoff?
You're not an 11-year-old girl. Don't do
Are you
that.
crunchy Bischoff and jelly?
Oh man, I can't find it anywhere.
You're jelly.
I can just find the creamy, the crunchy.
Even here, Winn-Dixie here?
Yeah, they didn't have it last week
I wonder if there's a shortage, like a national shortage.
because of us.
I think our sales, like maybe they should sponsor us.
I don't know, man. I need crunchy peanut butter or crunchy cookie butter though. I
Yeah.
miss it. Colleen,
I've been good. I haven't been
indulging.
indulging too much.
Colleen, what'd you do this past weekend?
I don't even
Colleen,
remember.
what did you do?
You eat meat? Brent's meat?
Oh, actually, yes, he smoked a brisket, and I had my parents over. And I'm telling you, this brisket was by far the best one he ever did. He didn't inject it, nothing. He just like let it go, and it was. We had my dad over for Father's Day because I had to work on Father's Day.
Yeah.
They went and golfed on Saturday, so I was home with the kids on Saturday,
That's awesome.
like all day, just me and them. And then Sunday, my parents came over to eat. But yeah, that brisket was, oh my God.
That sounds good.
That's cool.
I'm kind of been withdrawals. Haven't really talked to anybody about it yet, but I miss his meat.
Yeah.
Well, he was saying like because we were gonna do that show on Saturday, and then all this stuff with work
And
and
you
COVID.
scared us all. Like it,
Yeah, well,
like,
I was scared because like I read about it on Facebook. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
You're kind of a
There's no
problem
way.
for me right now.
I want to
actually.
be able to do it Saturday. There's no way.
Did you hear about this, Charlie?
Oh
What's
my
that?
God.
It's not a problem at all. It really isn't.
What is
but
it?
like I got to tease Colleen for a second here. Disclaimer up front: there's no issue at all because I see the look on your face right now. You're
I feel
freaking
so
out.
awful.
Hey,
No, you
before
shouldn't.
before we get into that,
you shouldn't.
Joe, what'd you do this week?
Joe.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Maybe the child can come over, and take his spot.
Go ahead. What do I want to know?
I didn't. None of us told him, right? Did
No,
you tell him?
no.
Okay, this is a fucking show topic then.
Oh no.
Like my kids, I don't have them right now
Oh, okay.
because, like, first I'm blaming myself because I was of not sound mind and drunk all weekend. I'm gonna be very honest.
Okay.
When I made this decision, is like she was gonna bring the kids to me Sunday night, but like. When I was talking to her last week, I'm like, hey, you've heard there's a lot more cases coming up. Should we change our procedures
Yeah.
with the children? Just a straight up, thing. And like, should we? And she was like, no, I think we're okay. Like we've been doing, everything's been really good. Blah blah blah. I'm like, well, like a guy in our office's friend caught it.
Okay.
So like, and they might have been around each other for a little bit. So there was a risk there.
Okay.
And then Colleen, you had people at your work have it. You're on the show here, and we do the show together.
Yeah.
So she was like, maybe I should keep the kids for another week then, and you need to go get tested.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, we haven't like been around each other in a close, because we haven't. Like even right now, like we haven't taken a show picture. Like last week I used a different type of picture.
Yep.
Because we shouldn't be doing all that too much right now. It's not that time, so we need to be we need to be respectful, just like we're expecting our audience to, right?
Yeah.
So, and I was like, shit, because I miss my kids and I want to see them, but she has a point. I got to be legit. I can't hate.
So what happened?
So I call Colleen. Like me and Andrea, we had to hash it
He's
out.
been
like,
going a while on this one.
Yeah, we had to hash it out, me and her. Like we didn't fight or argue, but I got a little testy at one point because I want my kids. You know, I'm like, what? Do you not trust me? And then like, she like totally then went, hey, you are a really good father.
Yeah.
Like I fully trust you. Like, hey, I'll bring them right now. Like she was straight up. And then I was like, damn it.
Now I'm going to fuck with Colleen. That's what he said next.
I don't have any leverage.
This has been a long story, and you're not in it yet.
She has her. I know. Well,
Jesus Christ!
I know. I'm sorry.
It's gone.
Joe's not here to help you.
I was gonna let it go.
But I have to. This is a good story. This
it's
is
a
about
long
the
one.
show. It's a good, but I got to give the context of why she's involved.
I haven't found her yet in the story.
She's right there.
Well, no, in the story. She's nowhere to be found.
It's a long format podcast.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
actually
You're
time
damn
for the
right
story.
it is.
We actually have time for stories on here. Believe it or
Okay,
not.
keep going. Just start over.
You want to start over?
Jesus help me.
I love this. So she.
I'm snorting.
Yeah, you took my snort.
Cool, man. He's gonna get to it eventually.
So I told her, like, it's 4th of July this weekend, right?
Yeah.
They have a little brother, Nixon, you know, and he's awesome. And he loves having his brother and sister around.
Sure.
Take him. I'll take him the next 2 weeks. So go ahead and keep him through Saturday just to make you feel fully comfortable. Makes me look like I'm an awesome dad still making the right decision.
Mm-hmm.
Brownie points for me.
Yep, you said that a couple times.
For me. It's about me.
This was all decided before
So
our
then I called you.
conversation.
Yeah. So, and then I called you and went,
Okay, so now
"Hey,
we're getting to Colleen.
did you get tested or not? Because it's because of you that I don't have my kids right now."
I know.
You said that to Colleen?
Kind
Yes.
of. In a joking way.
No,
but then
no,
I, then
it
I
wasn't
made
a
you,
joking way. He
I'll
said,
let you,
he called me. This was after we were like, are we going to do the show this weekend? And then he called me, which was really weird, instead of responding. And I was
Yeah.
like,
this was
something's
on
going
Monday.
down.
This was on Monday.
And I was like,
Monday.
he's like, well, you know, have you been tested? Because, like, I'm not getting my kids because Andrea's scared because your work got closed down and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, this is after, mind you, my phone has been going
I already
off
had it solved.
nonstop with people. Like, I really, like, they're all asking me, like, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I can tell them I'm good, but that's as much as I can say. But I'm like, wait, are they all wondering if I'm actually okay? Or are they wondering, like, well, I saw Colleen do
The second one.
Right. And that's all fine, too, because I'd want to know.
Yeah.
You know, nobody said anything to me, so I, you know.
So you told
he did
Colleen
this.
that
He
you
was-
can't see your kids because
He
of
was
her.
going
I'll
on for a
just
little
start
bit,
it.
and then he heard me starting to get kind of worked up and nervous. Like, I felt so bad.
I
And
was
then he
trying
finally
to,
was like,
like-
it's not a big deal at all. I'm like, what, man? Like, I was literally about to cry because I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my God, Scott's not seeing his kids. Like,
Yeah.
because I was there. And like,
It wasn't as hateful as it sounds right now, though. It
that's
really,
how I was taking
No,
it.
it was
You,
not.
I know.
And
know.
you always
Damn it.
take his side on everything.
I know.
That's true.
Oh, well, there you go. You deserve it. Made you cry. Real nice guy.
We made a memory.
I'm glad we talked about this because now I'll remember this when I'm trying to hook up one of my friends with one of you guys.
Ooh, no.
Ooh.
Point for Charley.
No.
Did Charley just get a point?
Yeah, you got one taken away.
No points.
Man, I had points earlier, and I
You
can't
did.
even talk
You
about
had
my points.
so many racked up.
I had fucking points, bro.
Sometimes your mouth gets
I
you in
have
trouble,
a
Scott.
pre-recording with fucking mega bonus points.
Oh, Lord.
One day I'm gonna use that
Oh,
shit.
my God. What are you guys doing for the 4th? Like, what can we do? Well, there's going to be no shows, right? There's no fireworks?
We do have an event. One of the ex host of Adjust a Mic,
Oh, Jared?
Jer Bear.
Hey, Jared Bear.
He did one of his primo awesome trips to Sky King
Oh, no.
to a bar. Like, we're brokers, okay? That's what we do for work.
Yep.
We're logistics brokers.
You guys do that every year, man.
So we're
Or Jared
negotiating
does.
motherfuckers. But I am not. I'm too nice. I'm the good cop. He's bad cop. I go in and I'm supporting him, right? I just support whatever he's doing. Say, yeah, we need those. We need those. Oh, you need kid shit? And I'll fill up a whole cart full of kid shit for free because Jared negotiates. And dude, we've gotten like thousands of dollars of fireworks for like $800.
You do this at his house?
And so here, look in our neighborhood, there's going to be a house where we're going to do it at, but everybody's going to be outside in golf carts, like at a certain distance.
Cool.
And it's just going to be a few people lighting them off.
So his
But we have a
neighbors hate
lot
him?
of them. So I've had people in the neighborhood here that we know.
Yeah.
That I think a couple of them listen. That are like texting me like, hey, where are the fireworks going to be at? I'm like, hey, just take the golf cart, go over to this street over here, and you'll see. She's like, yeah, we ain't coming up to see you guys or nothing. We're gonna be sitting in our golf cart, me and the kids. I'm like, cool.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
We have I guess it like. I would liken it to right now. All the gigs and stuff are happening at for drive-in theaters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a huge surge in drive-in theaters right now for concerts, for all kinds of shit.
Everybody's buying at-home fireworks. That's what we're doing. We're staying on my street, and we're just hamburgers and hot dogs. Nothing crazy. I was gonna smoke some ribs or do something, but I don't want to be on the grill all day. So
Yeah.
just hamburgers, hot dogs. You know, simple. Light off some fireworks. Hang out with the kids. Go swimming.
You know, this weekend we ate Boga burgers. You know. Or Bubba Burgers, I'm sorry.
Bubba Burger. Oh, the frozen ones?
Yeah. And listen, I'm not a Bubba Burger fan.
They're not bad.
I'm not a Bubba Burger fan.
They're not bad.
I've had them before. They've been dry. Like, I guess this is the way you cook them.
Yes.
The ones we had this weekend, I don't know what the fuck happened to them.
Alcohol.
They were the best.
Alcohol. Yeah, you were drunk all weekend.
They were the best fucking burgers.
When you're drinking, that's when you have Bubba Burgers because it don't matter.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't eat all day because I didn't get time. So we were people were here swimming, drinking, playing foosball. That's what I did this weekend too, motherfucker. We played foosball. We broke.
Joe, where are you at, Joe?
I got to talk right now, man. I need to be heard. I need to be listened to for a second, man. Just give me
Just a second.
Just a second, man. That's all I'm asking for.
Just a 30-minute second.
Hey, we broke foosball table. Like, the legs were falling apart. I actually went and bought a badass professional one. We're going to have tournaments when it's safe.
Cool. You're
going to be in them?
I don't know. I don't play foosball.
I don't either. I'm not even that good, but they are.
Colleen, are you going anywhere for the 4th of July?
No. There's a very good chance I'm working that day. So,
Oh, yeah.
by myself.
Come over and grab
Are
a seat
you
in the
really?
golf cart.
I'm going to come see you, okay?
Like when we do reopen, it will be to go only, and at least this time I'm not getting laid off,
Yeah.
which is cool. But when we have these shifts, it's just you're by yourself.
Can I do it if I come up?
Making crawlers and growlers.
If this ends up being a thing, can I get a couple dealer's choices from you? Just like you pick?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Just surprise me and tell me what I'm
I
getting.
want some scrub jays. I'll come pick them up.
I was gonna say I know already one of them's gonna be a scrub jay because it's still on.
You gotta
it's
give
so effing good.
Scrub Jay's amazing.
That's my favorite beer right now.
We tapped two new ones, but it sucks because now we can't have any on-site consumption, so people won't be able to taste it
Bricks is closed?
right now. But they're gonna reopen too. But it'll all just be to go.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna even mess around with the restaurant part of people sitting inside.
Okay. El Ancido closed for like a couple days and then they're open again.
Yeah, a lot of places did that because it's like when you find that out, you literally have to go in and do a deep clean on like every single
I got a
thing.
little insider information on that one too. The guy that worked there,
Yeah.
El Ancido, he didn't work a lot of hours at all.
Right.
So like he was hardly there.
Part-time, right?
He wasn't around many people, and the people that
Oh, that's good.
he was around got tested and were okay.
So it's jumping back up. We were at 9,000 a day. Now we're down to 6,000 a day.
Yeah.
Where do we see it going from here?
I mean, I think it's anybody's guess. I think it's just going to go back and forth in pockets until we get an actual cure, like an actual vaccine that's out and readily available to the public.
Do you think it's because
this is going to be a part of our lives?
On the whole,
Wanna be real.
us as Americans are stupid, or it's just hitting us harder because of the protests, because of Memorial Day, because of the...
Here's what I think. There was a lot of economic pressure, I feel like, put on
Oh, of
us,
course.
Yeah.
You know, and so we made the economics the more important aspect of it,
Yeah.
and that's what happened.
I saw that earlier. I meant to talk to you about it. Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis
reboot.
Beavis and Butthead have fucking
They said-
announced it on this fucking show.
It's coming back, man.
Yes.
I was
Oh
looking
my
at the trivia
God.
questions, and I had some Beavis and Butthead trivia
So
questions.
fucking awesome.
And then that happened, and I
Okay.
was like, they said America needs Beavis
That
and
is
Butthead more now than
great.
ever.
Beavis
Fucking
and Butthead reboot officially announced.
Yes.
Comedy Central and Mike Judge. Mike
Fuck
Judge is running.
yes.
That'll be good, man.
Oh, hold on.
You think it'll still be good?
No,
No.
of course it will.
Yeah.
Well done, Mike Judge and Comedy Central.
That's going to be interesting.
It will be because like they have to be so careful with everything now.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
I hope they go even hardcore. Like all the animated shows do it. Go look at watch
South Park and all that. I don't watch it.
watch any of that.
I haven't watched that in 20
Family
years,
Guy?
man.
Family Guy.
Yeah, I just
They go there.
Yeah, they've always have.
They go there.
They always have.
Fucking Quagmire, bro.
Wow, man, Beavis and Butthead coming back.
Yeah, dude, that's like, I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
cool.
so weird how many reboots are happening constantly now, though. You're
That's
like,
cool,
God,
man.
nobody can think of new crap. Like,
I want more Beavis and Butthead. Just
I
bring
mean,
it back.
certain ones, yeah, that's fine.
Hey, tell me something on Netflix or Amazon Prime to watch.
Did you watch that first episode?
Yes,
Homegrown?
the naked Italian men with
Fighting?
subtitles.
Fucking going fucking
Yeah, that's insane,
Going-
dude. Yeah, it was pretty. That was pretty crazy.
like. Did you watch it, Colleen?
No, we're gonna watch it tonight.
Charley, tell her.
I don't know, it's just some crazy sport. Where's that in Italy, right?
Yeah, dude.
And you're born into it. Like,
yeah,
it's 4, 5, 6 different cities, and you're on that team for your life.
yeah. Whatever town you're born in,
You play for that town.
You play for that town.
And they play what, 2 games a year.
2 games a year. Okay.
There's it's jujitsu,
it's
Muay Thai, kickboxing, professional wrestler, not
kind of a rugby
like,
aspect, a soccerish kind of,
and they beat the hell out of each other.
Dude, I'm talking about like people die at this regularly.
What?
Like yes, like
it's unbelievable.
I shouldn't say
man.
regularly. I think it's like 7 or 8 people.
It's unbelievable.
Like it's got a very long history. This goes way back to ancient times.
What's the name of the show?
Homegrown.
Homegrown. It's on Netflix, right?
Is it about a bunch of different ones, or is it all just
there's
on
like
this
8
one
episodes.
thing?
The first one is this Italian
soccer,
crazy
football,
football,
Muay
rugby
Thai,
thing.
boxing. It's
These guys
crazy,
are
man.
badasses. They live in like they just want to fight. They're just aggro as hell, and they just go at it, bro. And like once you knock somebody down, you can't get back up.
Yeah, it's really weird.
You'll see a guy like fucking kick flying through to try to knock like 3 people over so they can get some more of the opposite team down on the ground, so they have more of running room, because there's like 27 people versus 27 people on a tiny little field, and you got a little ball.
I gotta see that.
You got to like charge the other fucking squad through to get it into their goal.
Hey,
and it's a big goal, so you can actually get there, but it's really hard.
I'm gonna have to watch out with Brent, because that's like one of the shows that I feel like we could watch together and like together, because there's not a lot of those. Because like the shows I watch, you guys would hate. Like, because I binge watched Selling Sunset. I don't know if you've ever seen it on Netflix.
That?
It's a show about these real estate agents in Hollywood.
I used to watch those.
And these girls are so beautiful.
I'm
but
out.
Man, they're bitches.
Somebody give
but
me.
it's like the Oppenheim group out there. Like
It's like Real Housewives.
No, but you watch some of
way.
these houses out there are in like the double-digit million houses, and you're like, I cannot even believe places like this exist.
And the
people live
commissions
there.
that these women
The commissions are $1 million commissions.
Man, you girls sure do love this show.
But like, I watch all that crap.
Well, do you guys got anything like I would like anything? Netflix, Amazon Prime.
Nope.
No.
One of those episodes of Homegrown had roller derby.
Yeah.
The life of roller derby.
Really?
Do you like roller derby?
I like
they
the roller
do it in
skate.
Orlando.
Yeah, I'd check it out.
Would you go?
Yeah, I'd go.
I used to watch that shit back in the day, in like the 80s.
Yeah, it was cheesy as hell, but it was.
It
fun.
was, but it was fun to watch. dude.
Most of it
You
was
see these
fake,
fucking-
wasn't it?
I thought it was real.
Yeah, you
They
thought
were
wrestling was
bleeding
real
and
too,
shit.
though. I think it was fake.
Roller derby is real.
Ric
Fuck,
That
right?
roller
Flair-
derby is definitely
That's
real.
Ric Flair bled
So
too.
look, they might like
They were
make
fist
up.
fight like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they
in
might
that.
make up like fights to have a little
Okay.
drama, but you can't deny that
Some of those
hip
bitches-
checking
I don't know,
these
guys.
girls aren't like.
I don't know, guys. I
fucking
think it's
like
fake.
like some boss hog bitches fucking rolling around on fucking.
What are they?
Fucking boss hog bitches.
Did you ever watch that
Like
show on
those
Netflix,
are the
Glow?
big. No, they're these badass
Yes.
fucking. They're
That's
the
a good show.
boss.
Yeah, Glow's a good show. I watched the
I gotta
first
finish
season.
watching that. Yeah, I almost got Brent to watch it because I told him that one
Scott's
chick
on another
shows her
dimension.
boobs.
Scott's on another
She's who
dimension.
lost him. You were drinking before we came over, weren't you?
No, I haven't had anything to drink.
You're a liar and a thief. No, I'm kidding. You got Brent hooked on that shit you drink with that ginger ale or the ginger,
Isn't that good?
whatever the heck. I don't know.
Ginger beer.
Really good.
Yeah, he loves it.
Oh boy.
He's like, but he doesn't get the fancy ginger ale, whatever you got. He
He
gets
just
something
has regular
different.
ginger ale.
I think he uses
You gotta
some
get the-
Michigan ginger ale. I think that's like he's
Michigan
obsessed with.
ginger ale.
See, no, what is it called?
You got to go Red Rock.
No,
It's spicy.
I think that's why he doesn't want the spicy part. I don't know. Anyways, hey, you guys, Declan actually lost that tooth.
Did he really?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Yeah, how did
So,
it? Well,
like,
I saw the post.
He all of a sudden came up to me and he was just crying. And I was like, what's the matter? He goes, it hurt. And he's pointing at his mouth. I'm like, is it your tooth? Is it ready to come out? And he's like nodding. I could see it was bleeding and it's just hanging there. And I'm like, all right. So I went to like take it with my fingers and it was wiggly. And I was like, oh God, this is going to gross me out. And it's like, Brent, come and take his tooth out. And Brent couldn't do it. And I looked at like the pain and fear in Declan's eyes and I was like,
Yeah.
F this, suck it up, Colleen, you're doing this. So I got a paper towel. I was like, Declan, come here. You ready for this? He's like, and I just yanked it out in one yank. I'm like, there it is. And he's like, and it's just blood, was coming out of his mouth. But he was so happy. So
yeah, it's exciting.
So like I
love that.
I took it.
What did you guys? Yeah, what did you decide to do?
I took a box and I just decorated it with like pictures of teeth, and then I had a little tooth fairy receipt. We put donuts in there.
Oh,
he was so happy in the morning. Now the tooth right next to it's about to come out.
More donuts.
And he's like, donuts, tooth. And I'm like, you want to take? I was like, you want me to take the tooth out? He's like, yes. And I was like, you just want more donuts, don't you? Yes.
Oh my
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
But it's not ready yet. It'll probably happen the next couple days.
That's
but
awesome.
He's
Heck
like,
yeah.
he just wants to come out to get more donuts.
That's awesome.
And it was weird because, like, I talked to you guys about it. And then there was other people that were kind of giving me crap about, like, not giving him money and stuff. And, like, my mom ended up making a post on Facebook because some people just, like...
Hold on. What? People gave you shit for not giving him money?
Well, they're like, well, why aren't you giving him money? You got to give him, like, $100 or you got to give him this.
$100?
Somebody said $100, no joke.
What
like,
the
you
fuck?
got to be out of your
I
mind.
gave 20 and I thought my shit was gangster.
$100 for a tooth?
What?
Who is it? I want to know right
Let's
now.
get like $2.
I want to know who it
First
is.
tooth's $1.
Who do you think you are?
Jesus,
Yes.
so loud.
$100 for a tooth.
The
So
fuck is going on over here?
Growing spoiled brat.
Jesus Christ.
Some bullshit.
Jeez,
Why don't you give everybody $100?
It's
Fucking
correct.
everybody gets an award.
Hey, who the fuck do they think they are?
It's
Hey,
making
kids,
my
you're not
ears.
getting $100 fucking dollars.
So
No, but seriously, that's crazy.
So like, like it's hard because like people just don't understand. Like to Declan, money means absolutely nothing. Like he doesn't care. The kid likes to eat sweets.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's different for everybody.
so
Yeah.
So I'm like
Yeah.
right now
You're supposed to make it your own, and
He's gonna
who
do
would judge-
donuts
Who
and-
judges that?
$100 tooth.
$100 fucking
believe
dollars?
me, after having quite a few conversations with people, there ain't nobody judging me now. They all feel like assholes. So
I want to know who wants
we're
who
not
does
gonna
that.
talk about it anymore. I'm just saying, like that's
Let's
the
name
thing.
them.
Spoiled ass kids.
Let's name them in Facebook.
All I know is that
Let's tooth shame
Shame
them.
the fuck
Tooth
out of 'em.
shame.
I
Tooth
think-
shame.
Listen, one thing I think I've learned with having kids with autism is that not everybody has grown up in this world knowing what it's like to have a kid that's different.
Yes.
And it's honestly like I just have to realize that and explain to them what's going on. Because when I explain it, then they get it. And then I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm helping them out in the future.
Yes, you
if
are.
they come
Yeah,
into contact with
100%.
somebody because I didn't know any of this stuff. And I thought,
And these types of things, I want you to bring it to the show for listeners and stuff too, because we can educate through a show like this too in a good way.
Yeah.
And gives perspective. That's why we love hearing you talk about your family.
yeah, it's just like, and that's like, I try really hard not to take offense to some things when people make little like kind of like underhanded comments and stuff like, but I found like,
Yeah.
even like my grandma,
Well, you gotta
bless
know
her
pe-
heart, is like 83, 84 years old now.
Yeah.
And she tries so hard to learn this stuff, like by reading articles and things like that.
Yeah.
And then once I explain it to her, she ends up going to all her girlfriends and
Oh.
trying to like reiterate it
Yeah.
to them. Like,
Yeah.
he does this and this and this. And it's so cute to hear her say this because a lot of people
That's
that
awesome.
generation, they don't know.
And you got to know people's intentions. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Some
It's-
people
it's-
unintentionally could say or do something, but they don't mean it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because if you don't have
Yeah.
enough information on it, it's
Oh, and believe me, when I give them the
knowledge is power,
information,
man.
I can see the people that are genuinely feel like such crap.
sure.
You know, because it's like they just didn't get it or understand. But
And it should be pretty much everybody you know, because you shouldn't be hanging out with assholes that would. You know what I'm saying?
but it's not even like people I hang out with. It's like people I come in contact with. Like if they see my kid, like we're at the store and he's in the middle of the aisle flapping his arms because he's excited about something, and then he
Yeah.
starts stemming off of the straight lines, and they don't get it, and they're like, "What's wrong with him?" It's like nothing. He's excited about the fact that we have cookies in our cart now, and now he's seeing all the straight lines from the cart. This, and
Yeah.
he likes to look at it, and he's calm. So leave me alone, and they just leave you alone. But it is what it is.
And you don't always have to explain yourself either. in public
No, but I feel
that.
like when I do, at least then another kid or another
That's-
parent won't have to feel the.
Yeah.
Because at
And
first
that's
it
a-
hurts.
that's
Like
yeah.
I mean, like it's not fun or easy.
It can
It's just
be.
different.
There's no way.
Like
Yeah.
I see some people. Like the thing I think that drives me the most crazy is when I see people that are just like on TV and stuff, the most effed up parents, and like they did nothing right, and their kids turn out speaking on time and hitting all their milestones on time. Everything is just going so great. And it's like, here Brett and I are trying so hard, trying to do all the right things. And it's just a harder road for us. But I also think that the rewards of them reaching those are way greater than what other people.
Wouldn't change anything.
I'm a firm believer that you guys are their parents for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you guys do an awesome job. I couldn't imagine.
Education, what you can do and learn, it's a perspective. Like, there's also another perspective that's, in my opinion, much more valuable, and it's a family.
Yeah. It's so weird because growing up, like, and you can ask all my friends,
it's like experience.
I never thought I'd have kids, first of all, because I was always very selfish, very impatient. And now being in my situation, when they see me, they're just like, oh my God, I can't believe you're the same person. But it changes you. Like, you have to step up.
Yeah, but you've always had a big heart, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've always been you've always been like a good person.
Thanks, Charley.
You have. I'm being serious. I don't be nice a lot.
You think about other people and probably put other people
ahead of
yourself,
which is being a parent. That's one of the truest statements of being a parent, is putting them ahead of yourself and putting them ahead of your wants.
Well, that's where I'm at now. Where like everything, it kind of, other things go by the wayside. Like thank God I have such understanding friends that understand I can't call them all the time because.
And then when they start to not need you, it kills you inside.
This might be the one podcast where I don't need fucking Mr. Rogers. Yeah. To come in and provide balance.
Well, we never need him. We never need him. You just do it.
We always need him, motherfucker.
We don't need him.
We sometimes we need Mr. Rogers up in this bitch.
Just so you know, every time after I leave here and we talk about Mr. Rogers, I'll go scan through Facebook and a shirt of Mr. Rogers sitting in the washing his feet in the bathtub comes up, or like the Mr. Rogers the Funko Pop, whatever. I'm like every time. It's
I love
always
him, man.
listening.
I got a Funko Pop right over there, Mr. Rogers. I should put him over here.
Yeah, you should.
He's gonna be over here with me.
I think we need to take a break.
Okay, and then we'll do office trivia. 4th of July trivia.
Yeah, let's do some fun trivia shit after this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
We'll be back
right after this.
Right after these messages.
Accessorize when you're naked. Something about a rusty guy. If you live by the beach, don't change it back. Like the force balls, living in the days, race round the driver's cry. Nature kids with skiff dropping hits like ladies and gentlemen, Cracker Jackson.
Just that traditional, four-dimensional funk ritual, original, leaving decibel residuals, which individual professionals catching visuals, not via subliminal, but something much sweeter that's detectable at the unquestionable 76 decimal 0.8%, scar 23.2%, raw moment act yourself, we flood the coast with more shows in a year. The most bands rocking their career, the answer is clear and unequivocally. Skip that who physically moves more crowds in the Palestinian your infantry.
Bombs they be dropping, hippin' and hopping, popping like a 12-gauge shot.
The cherry tree in Maryland, more blocks than heroin. Just the MC to put the boogie in your body.
I got zero, but I'm here no chance to get De Niro. Southside let them out ride. I get a deal this year, they'll grow the championship game for insane dang. Usual stank, but keep your eye on you rank while we crank that. Kamikaze kingpin, do what I think. Attack your crew, county, state, record a plate while you blinking. Blinking to millennium, soft sand obsidian. Sound waves maintain the mainframe like a meridian. And every G in this room assume to understand. It's the tiniest microscopic trip known to man. Yeah, that's right. Too real represent. Yeah, make some kids. Skip tank, gas some whiz. Into the
Are we gonna do some trivia?
Should we? Do you want to start with the office?
We didn't
trivia?
talk about trivia at all.
Or 4th of July trivia.
So. 4th of July trivia?
Yeah, there's only a little bit.
4th of July trivia.
Charlie, what are you gonna do 4th of July?
We already talked about this, right?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna just
His
stay-
neighborhood's having
just stay at the house.
fireworks.
You're
Stay at the house,
you
man.
You want to come over?
No, we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay on our street, man. Our street's awesome.
Cool.
Everybody's buying a bunch of fireworks. We're gonna eat.
You guys have got a little camaraderie in your
Oh, we play
neighborhood.
kickball on Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
I have a feeling that
Love it.
one of our neighbors.
Love my street. Tracy
Is-
KT, shout out.
is
Dave,
We'll have to develop a kickball team and come over there to your court and
fucking destroy you.
Do it. Brent would love to do a kickball team.
bring a crew.
Bring them.
You got to be in our neighborhoods, though. You guys got to form one in your hood.
Bring them.
Listen, we can't do that until all the rest of the old people die out and we get new people
Bring
moving
them.
in.
Just know you
Then
guys are
recruit
in,
the right people.
You guys are over here in fancy dancy Lantern
Develop
Park.
your kickball team.
Come to Port St. John, you might get cut.
So we have these people that are kind of neighbors of us. I think are going to go all out for 4th of July because he's got a flagpole in his front yard with a Trump flag, and there's another one underneath it, and then he's got a decked out golf cart, and he's got a motorcycle, and he's got like all the toys. I'm like, you know, this guy is gonna have all the fireworks, which my kids will freaking hate.
Yeah,
but we could
Do
at least
they?
go
Yeah.
outside. Well, yeah,
The
they're not
Sherwood
fans.
Super Kickers.
So are we really doing trivia?
It's up to you.
Let's do it.
I want a fucking kickball team.
You know, I found Simpsons trivia too, Charlie,
Ooh, I kind of want to do.
and the wrestling. I haven't even looked at the answers. For
Wrestling
the Simpsons
trivia.
one.
I really want to do.
Okay.
I
mean,
really want to do that one.
I would know no answers. I have to look at the answers.
Do we
for
have to
that.
do hands up to answer?
No, just scream. Well,
Just scream out.
whoever can say it
Chaos.
first.
Absolute chaos.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so
I'm just
what?
in that mood right now. Let's just do it.
Is
We
that-
can tell.
I'm sorry.
Is that what you want? Is it wrestling
I'll dial
trivia?
back.
We need Joe here to dial you back.
I'll dial back.
No, you're good. Keep it going.
These might not even be fun wrestling
All right,
trivia.
let's
Just
find
put
out.
them- Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Whom
Hulk Hogan.
did the
Brutus
Rock?
the Bar Beefcake.
Whom did the Rock defeat to win his first
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
championship at the Survivor Series in 1998?
Undertaker.
No, that wasn't it.
Undertaker.
Mankind.
Yes. Mankind was right. I didn't even have to give you multiple choice. I don't even know who that is. Okay. Who won a
Hardcore Hughes.
record-tying
Rick the Model Martel.
5th United States Championship on May 17th, 2010 in Toronto, Canada?
That's Chris Jericho.
Do you want...
Roddy Piper.
Okay, the options are
Rey Mysterio Jr.
Kofi
The Iron Sheik.
Kingston, Wahoo McDonald, Bret Hart, or Booker
Bret
T.
Hart.
Yeah, Bret Hart.
Yeah, it was Bret Hart. Bret the Hitman, because it was in Canada. He's a Canuck.
Nelson Frazier Jr.,
I love Booker T, though.
who died at age 43 in 2014, was known in the WWE under all but which of these names? Big Daddy V, Visaria, Mo, or Mabel?
Mo.
Yep.
Yep.
Who won the?
Cut that out.
Who was the first African American manager in WWE
Jackie Robinson.
history?
What?
I don't think that's a baseball player, right?
Say that question again.
Who was the first African American manager in WWE history?
Is his first name
Virgil?
Teddy? First name Teddy?
Virgil?
Bobby Heenan?
Nope.
Teddy Long?
Teddy Long.
Slick or Shermel?
I'm saying Teddy Long.
Was it Teddy Long?
Slick.
Yep.
Yeah, Slick.
I don't even know any of this.
Wasn't Virgil Ted DiBiase's and then Ted DiBiase?
It was his bodyguard.
That's right.
It was his bodyguard. Yep, old Virgil.
Jimmy Hart lives around here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, he does.
Next question.
Peroxy Y Gen are a two-piece American rock band based in North Carolina formed by Shannon Moore and which other wrestler?
Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner.
What was
their
the first?
band was the Frankensteiners.
Man, I'm nailing these.
What was the first name of Bruno?
It's Bruno Sammartino.
Son who wrestled at the inaugural WrestleMania.
Oh man.
Goldust.
Kevin.
It's either David, Luke, Paul, or Chris.
That's the Rhodes.
Paul.
You make a
Sammartino.
dream.
No.
That's the Rhodes.
Luke.
No.
David.
Yep.
Told you.
The Executioner who wrestled the first match at the first WrestleMania against Tito's.
It's Tito Santana.
Yep. More famously wrestled under what name?
I mean, we need to get into like the 90s wrestling.
I don't know. What are the options?
Playboy, Buddy Rose, The Undertaker, Big John Studd, or King Kong Bundy?
Let's go.
Big John Studd.
No.
King Kong Bundy.
I think what was the first one?
Playboy, Buddy Rose.
Playboy Buddy Rose.
Yep.
God, it's all these old people, man.
Who became the first person to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30?
Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Was it?
That was so fast.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, you're good at this. I thought I would be good, but I'm fucking terrible.
Who holds the record as of April 2014 for
Where's
the
Flying
longest
Brian at,
United
man? I know
States
his shit.
championship reign for 523 days?
Chris Jericho.
Fucking Lex Luger.
Yes, Lex Luger.
Lex Luger.
Wow, Scott.
Scott King, you got one, buddy.
What?
The first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame class of
myself.
2014.
Andre the Giant.
Which superstar died in 2014 after appearing one day on Raw?
Ravishing Recruit.
Oh, that's Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
It was Ultimate Warrior.
Well, that's all I got for that because that's
You
they
can
had
say
more,
Let's just
but-
keep naming wrestlers till we can't stop.
I pretty much destroyed you, huh?
Well, I got triple bonus points on mine.
Oh, you better get 10 bonus points.
Lex
for yours.
Luger, because that was like somebody that was worth talking about.
During his embarrassing Dundee Award presentation,
There was
whom is
no Jake
Michael
the Snake.
Michael Scott presenting a Dundee Award to when he sings "You Sexy Thing"?
Orion.
Yeah.
I love that one.
In the episode The Alliance, Michael is asked by Oscar to donate to help his nephew's walkathon for charity. How much money does Michael donate, not realizing he's donating per mile and not a flat amount?
25 a mile?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that one.
I'm going to get none of these right.
You're not going to know this one, Charlie.
Okay.
What county in Pennsylvania is Dunder Mifflin's Scranton branch located?
Wakalaka?
Lackawanna.
Lackawanna?
That's pretty close. I can't believe that.
Yeah, Lackawanna.
Sounds familiar, actually.
Lackawanna.
Some of
County.
these are so
We used
easy.
to
I'm
make
not
those
even.
T-shirts.
In Diversity
Underground.
Day episode, what famous comedian stand-up routine does Michael in
Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Oh.
Sorry, I was just thinking about that episode.
You couldn't do that on TV. You know that?
No.
You couldn't do that
No
on
way.
TV now.
There's a lot of things you could
Oh my God.
do.
Michael Scott in 2020 would be terrible. It wouldn't work.
What does Michael burn his foot on?
Space Force.
No, the Foreman grill.
Oh my God.
Put country crock on my feet. Remember when I asked Pam to put country crock on my feet?
I didn't know this one. What kind of sandwich does Michael have a dream about when he's the head of the Michael Scott Paper Company?
Oh my God. A mayonnaise and I don't know.
Peanut butter and tuna fish?
Oh God, it's disgusting.
That is so gross. That doesn't make any sense.
It does if you watch this show.
I know it does.
What brand is Michael Scott what brand is Michael Scott wearing on the day he accidentally is wearing a woman's suit?
Oh, it's Lady Mysterious.
Yeah.
Lady Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Yeah. All right, Scott knows none of these. We got to go.
All right.
I've seen like 20 or 30 episodes.
Yeah.
You know, but
So what about
but
Simpsons?
Like, not over and over and over, like all the way through. Like I just haven't.
All right.
And I love the show. I'm not hating at all.
4th of July this weekend. So the United States of America
Uncle Sam.
declared independence in what year?
1776.
Do you know that every time I have to think, okay, the basketball team, the 76ers, that's what it is.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Really? That's good.
Just to make sure I got it right.
That's pretty good.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Oh, God.
John Adams.
Was it Andrew Jackson? We sound like
Andrew Jackson.
These are your choices. George Washington,
James
Benjamin
Madison.
Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, or
Benjamin
John Hancock.
Franklin. Benjamin Franklin.
Hancock. He's the first
He
one to
signed
sign
it.
it.
Thomas Jefferson.
I said Thomas Jefferson.
I said Thomas Jefferson. I want to cut it to make it say that I said.
What
Thomas
city was the first to celebrate Independence Day on July 4th?
Why are these like not multiple choice?
What's
I can't, because you're not giving me a chance to say them. Do you want them?
Yeah,
that was
let's
Boston,
do this right.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Norfolk, Virginia, Washington, D.C., New York, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia.
Yep. How many people signed the Declaration of Independence? 32, 25, 18, or 56?
32.
56.
Yep.
Yep, 56.
56.
Yep, I got it right.
What year did Independence Day become a legal federal holiday? 1776, 1876, 1941, or 1951?
1776.
1876.
No, 1941.
Son of a bitch.
Where is the original Declaration of Independence kept? And I've seen it.
Let's pick trivia that makes us
National Treasure with Nicolas Cage.
Yes, so where did he go
Face
to go
Off
get
with
it?
Nicolas Cage.
I don't know.
It's either in Philadelphia, Jamestown,
No, it's in
Washington, D.C.,
DC.
or
Jamestown.
D.C.
D.C. Approximately how many fireworks displays take place across America on 4th of July?
7,431. The 21,623.
24. One more.
52,748.
Your options are
49.
1,000,000, 100,000, 43,000, or 14,000.
100,000.
1 million.
So it's 14,000, but this year it will be 0. Am I right?
Who the
No, I'm
fuck?
kidding.
Oh, yeah, that's true. COVID.
What?
In 1778, George Washington celebrated Independence Day by giving what to his soldiers?
Condoms.
Rum, new uniforms, whiskey, or new weapons?
New weapons. Whiskey. New uniforms. Rum.
Condoms.
Rum,
I'd pick that.
condoms,
I want
cheese.
that one.
About how many people travel at least 50 miles for Independence Day celebrations?
8 people.
We're going to skip that because this year will be none.
17 kilometers.
It's 50,000. How many cases of beer? How many cases of beer are sold on the 4th of
cases.
July weekend each year? Nearly 70 million, about 1 million, nearly 1 billion, about 10 million.
Detroit,
A
Michigan.
million. A million cases.
Nearly 70
million. Stupid.
70 million
How did you not know that?
cases.
What is the most popular way Americans celebrate the 4th of July? Fireworks, parade, barbecue, or vacation?
Barbecue.
Yep.
Barbecue. Come on.
Okay. Why did John Hancock have the largest signature on the Declaration of Independence?
Do you have the biggest cock?
He is left-handed.
That's
Same
just how
John
he.
Hancock.
That's just how he signed his name, guys.
Oh.
Apparently.
The signature looks like a cock.
Approximately how many hot dogs do Americans eat on the 4th of July? 150 million,
70 million.
1.5 billion,
One
50
for every
million,
beer.
800,000.
One for every beer.
The first one.
Yep. That's it.
God, Scott, I am just...
I mean, I have true or false ones, but
No, let's
I don't
not
want to
do that.
bore our listeners.
I think that ship has sailed, Colleen.
I know.
I told you I should not
We
be
lost
on this side of the
everybody
trivia
right
game.
now.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways,
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
we should call some people up because we need something to talk about right now.
Oh, I need to give a
my
shout
God.
out. Can I give a shout out real quick?
Yes.
Angie Larson.
Yes, I was just going to say.
Angie Larson Morrison
It's her
from the Ville.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Thank you so much for giving us a shout out.
Birthday.
I think she lives in Chaska, Minnesota now.
I love, dude. She's like a couple times now. Shouted out the show.
She has.
Said, "Hey guys, y'all should listen to this. It's really funny."
Yeah.
She's so
Thank you
nice.
so
She-
much for that. That means so much to us. On
She's
the show.
perfect. Angie, shout out to you. I love you. I miss you.
She's got cute kids.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful family. Yeah.
They converted her to be a Vikings fan, though. I don't know.
I know. What's up with that?
I guess she has to. She lives there.
She's awesome, man. She's got, Scooter and Wesley, her brothers, man. They're good people. She's got a great family.
It's
man.
crazy. Wes is like a councilman out in, Cocoa Beach or Cape Canaveral?
Yep.
Cape Canaveral, making a
Yeah,
difference.
I think he ran for mayor. I
Yep.
think he's going to again. So, shout out to the Morrisons, man.
Shout out Morrison's.
Anything else? Nothing else? No music or anything? You listen to any new Foo Fighters?
Oh my God! So, did you guys see? Brent just showed me before I came in. You saw before when they did the Times Like These compilation video of like a bunch of different singers to raise money.
Yeah.
They did one with paramedics, and there was a bunch of paramedics over in the UK that did it. And I hate it because every time it comes on, I'm like, I get all teary eyed. I'm like, oh my God, it's such a good song.
I got something.
Oh.
I pick you.
Ready?
Okay.
When it's safe, if any of you motherfuckers want to get your ass kicked at foosball, it's here at my house. Game on. If you're good at foosball, hit us up on Facebook. Hit us up on the page. If you think you can bring it, there's a couple of people that we have that are pretty good. I suck, but I will fucking beat your ass. At foosball.
It's very intimidating.
Have
Have you ever heard of Cody Jenks, country music
Did I ever
singer?
go too far? Did I go too far with
I
that?
don't listen to country.
I think you need to listen to him, Colleen.
I doubt it.
You'll see. I got it. You'll see.
Why?
Because he's good.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
You listen to country and then share with other people now?
Oh my God!
Like I'll secretly listen to a couple songs.
Yeah,
like Larkin, when she comes over, she puts a playlist.
Yeah,
she has
I'm
a lot of
gonna-
country songs I can listen to.
Colleen, I'm gonna let you listen to him. You're gonna like.
You listen to a lot of country, Colleen?
I used to growing up, but I do not anymore.
I don't at all, and
Brent
I
does.
like him.
And now you are.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Like, what is it about him? Like, what is it
He's
about?
just-
What is it about? Is it the voice?
Yes,
is it the essence of what he's
and
talking
his
about?
old style. He's got like that old style,
Like John Wayne style? Like
Johnny
how old?
Cash.
Is
John
he
John
Clint
Wayne's an actor.
Eastwood old?
Clint Eastwood's not a country singer.
No, but he's old, like old, like
Colleen, what
cowboy.
happened? Colleen, what happened to him? What happened to him?
So George Strait was always my favorite.
Okay, well you
ain't
need to listen.
straight.
You need to listen to this.
He ain't straight, dog.
What happened to Scott?
That's my first. My
know.
first concert was George Strait. George Strait and Alan Jackson.
I like him.
Really?
Alan
Big
Jackson's
music
good.
festival when I was little. Yeah, my parents took me.
Mine was Marshall Tucker Band.
Yeah.
Heard it in a love song.
See,
I love
Garth
that song.
Brooks has a whole thing on Netflix now.
I
Is it good?
started
Does
to
anybody
watch it and I had to stop because it was just kind of weird.
What is he
Is
doing?
it weird? I feel like it would be weird. Like ever since he tried to change his name and play baseball.
Chris Gaines.
Oh my God, I forgot about the baseball
What's
thing.
up with all that?
Well, when I started watching it, it was like him at his house and like, he's just talking about stuff. But I'm like, dude, this is like 7 episodes long. Like, just give me a documentary on your life, dude. Move on. Like,
I saw him in concert and it was amazing.
I'm sure.
Okay.
He's got so
Amazing.
many
I
good
bet
songs.
it was. I bet it was.
It was amazing.
Like-
him and Trisha Yearwood. Amazing.
Like straight up, like Garth Brooks. If you go on Apple Music right now and look up Garth Brooks to add him to your list, like I can't think of an artist that I cannot find on there. None of his shit. You can't download any of his albums. I think he has some kind of special deal with his music.
Tool used to be like that. The
Like
Beatles.
Jay-Z was like
Okay.
that.
The Beatles.
Okay.
AC/DC. Garth
Yeah.
Brooks.
Metallica, right?
No, Metallica's always been on there.
Okay.
Jay-Z used to be on
And
there.
Kanye West until they stopped that
These are
deal with
I've never really
yeah.
looked for any of those people
Yeah.
on my playlist, so I guess that they're my first that I found on there, and I just thought it was kind of weird.
Tool was notorious for it.
But I just understood. Hey, he probably's got some special deal with his music because I wanted to download like that Friends in Low Places and Thunder Rolls.
Oh, did you
my
hear
Old
man?
Town
His
Football
song,
Game.
as
I
many
know
songs-
every
yeah, it's
word
crazy.
to every one of those songs. If you want to go country, like
Can you sing it?
Yeah.
Can you give me a hit? Like just a little couple bars?
And the Thunder Rolls.
Oh.
And the lightning strikes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sleepless night.
No, you fucked that all up. This is gone. We need
Out of
to
control.
we need to call it a
Boom,
night,
boom,
man. We need to
Deep in her
call.
heart, the thunder rolls. Yeah.
See, I liked his more upbeat ones, like
like
Baton Rouge. I love
like my
that
old
song.
town
Or
football
like,
game. My wife that I ran into.
Yeah.
My old high school flame.
Oh boy.
Yes, yeah. The
That means- that
unanswered
was a-
prayers.
Yeah,
come on,
unanswered prayer,
man.
like that.
That's
Did
a
he
good
sing the
song.
song "Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up"?
That's the one I was just trying to think of. That song.
That
Every
song's
time-
so badass.
It's so good.
I'm listening to Garth Brooks tonight.
I think I might
Like I
actually know
love
too.
Garth Brooks. Okay, I'll go there and nerd out about Garth. There's nobody else other than Reba McEntire. She has my heartstrings because of her TV show
How
Reba
about
back in the
Fancy?
day.
Oh, I loved it. That
Reba back in the day. Like,
What about Shania Twain?
Shameless. Shameless has the son of the
I know.
Reba's daughter's boyfriend.
See, I
that
went
played
right
football.
to Garth Brooks. Well, I'm shameless.
Shameless as a man can be.
Hey, that's a good.
Shameless says you want
song.
me to.
But like growing up, that's what when my mom met my dad, Jim, my stepdad. That
Yep.
like he had a Toyota truck that the wheels were taller than me. It was all jacked up.
Yep.
We would sit on the seats behind their seats that were just speakers, not
Yeah.
even seats. and we'd listen to Friends in Low Places, and I'd sing it
over
so
and
loud.
over and over again.
Yeah,
right?
and he would turn the music off when I was in the middle of singing, and it would piss me off.
Did
so
you have a
bad,
CD
just
or
so
did you have a
bad.
tape?
Tape. And so Pure Country. Have you ever seen that with George Strait?
Mm-mm.
No.
Such a good movie. So when we went to Colorado, when we would drive from Colorado to Wyoming, and this is like back before you had satellite radio or anything.
Yep.
So we listened to the Pure Country by George Strait soundtrack on a cassette over and over, and it was like, oh my God. I'll still watch that movie.
Hey, country music is okay. It kind of. I tried to listen to Garth Brooks at first to
Like,
get.
where's he going right
What
now?
is he doing?
To get me like a girlfriend and shit. Because I was like 14 years old, I think, when that came out. And these girls used to babysit my brother and sister in our neighborhood. They told me, because I was coming up into middle school, right, that you need to listen to Garth Brooks, Vanilla Ice,
And MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. And all
Can't
those
touch
tapes
this.
came out in the same time. My mom had a Pontiac Grand Prix.
Those are my brother's favorite band, like growing up.
I'm pretty sure you were
white.
like 9 or 10.
My ex-wife Andrea that we talked about at the beginning of the show,
Yeah.
the first car that she got was given to her by my mom, and I had to drive to Kentucky to get this fucking car that I used to sit in at 14 years old with tapes, okay?
Yeah.
And pop them in the tape deck, and I would listen to the words. Like, that's why I know stupid, weird songs on Vanilla Ice's old tape, like Having a Roni and Stop That Train, all these stupid fucking weird songs.
It's because you liked them.
No, it's because you listen to that shit over and over. And yeah, I fucking did at the time. You think it's cool, but I never liked New Kids on the Block. Fuck you guys. Anybody that said I did.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you shitting on New Kids? Why are you shitting on New Kids?
I know Donnie, Danny, Joe, John, Jordan.
Okay.
Don't go
Listen,
there. Don't go there. I know,
You're in a
I
safe-
know.
you're in a safe place.
Hey, did I do that?
You're in a safe place.
You can't do that.
Scott,
You can't
I'm
do what I
there
just
with
did.
you. I knew the songs that were popular because I had to listen
You
to them,
had
but I
to.
never was like, oh my God.
That was
boy
a part of being
bands.
social and like being with the in crowd. You had to fucking know. You had to know MC Hammer. You had to know like Garth Brooks was like Billy Ray Cyrus when he came out. I
man.
didn't go there, bro. I couldn't. Achy breaky hard shit. I couldn't do it.
I don't care if it was on country radio back then. I knew.
fuck
Mine
off
was
country.
Kenny Rogers, The Gambler, that album.
Yeah.
When I was
You're
Willie
so
Nelson now?
cool.
when I was a
Willie.
little kid. No, I'm serious. My dad used to play it all the time. The Gambler.
My
God, I love
my
that album.
stepdad was no with country.
And Dolly
It was
Parton.
all like Emerson, Lake and Palmer. You know, it was all rock. You
Oh,
know,
no,
Beatles,
yeah, that's-
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
That's what I grew up on.
Van Morrison, Doors.
But my dad was eclectic, man. So I got the Beatles, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, The Who.
AC/DC was
Yeah,
big.
AC/DC. But then I'd have George Jones, Alabama, Johnny Cash, Kenny Rogers.
My mom was the Eagles in Alabama and
Eagles are-
Chicago.
God, the Eagles are so good.
Like Rock the Police. Like she was all that.
Now you're a little bit-
Genesis.
So like,
You're younger than us. You probably grew up with like Justin Bieber.
no, listen, I'm 1 year younger than you. Calm down. So when I was growing up, my mom and stepdad Jim, they only listen to country or like classic rock.
Oh.
And I'd have to go to my dad's house every other
Journey.
weekend,
Yeah.
and he would listen to all this stuff that was on the radio, like, you know, Def Leppard, Led Zeppelin,
Yeah.
or like, you know, like that whole other
Yeah.
side,
Elvira.
like Depeche Mode, The Cure, like all that stuff that was on the radio. He would
Yeah.
listen to that.
REO
And
Speedwagon.
then I got all of the country music from my parents. So like
Yep.
I really like grew up listening to all that. And then I met Krista Moody, who got me into all the rap stuff that was coming out.
Well,
So
hey,
it's like,
as soon as Dr. Dre the Chronic came out,
That was
I was
it.
in 6th or 7th grade.
Mine was 36
I
Chambers.
wasn't my in my school where I went to school in Kentucky in Louisville.
Louisville.
You had to
Louisville.
You had to know everything. Like, and I loved like Doggy Style,
yeah,
the Chronic. I knew every. You
Yeah.
know, that's all we listened to.
we still do. Right? You hear a
Dude, it was
song
the
from back
best.
then and you haven't heard it in so long, it comes on and you're
Oh,
just
the
like,
Shiznit.
Da-da-da-da-da.
The Shiznit.
Remember when?
It's the mother.
Remember the Loonies and I got
D-O-double-G.
5 on it came out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's
Sorry.
all everybody listened
I
to.
loved hanging out
You're
with
straight.
Jessica
But that was-
Algier and Lauren Zimmerman because they knew every word to every
Yes.
song like that. And we would
Yes, they
sing it
did.
like
And they still
crazy.
do.
Did y'all ever take that bus ride with Clarence Cotta? I've been stroking.
Oh my
You remember
God,
that?
yes.
Stroking to the. We're on a
Ugh.
bus.
Such
Okay,
a
we're
bad
in
song.
7th, 8th, 9th grade. Okay, this was 9th grade.
Stroking to the woman
Every
that
Friday.
I love best.
At 7:35, you get picked up at the bus. It was me, Brian Fowler, Jason Kittles, bunch of us. Melissa, Betis, all of us. We'd all be riding.
Betis.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
We were all riding the bus, and we were all like, "What the fuck?" I'd be stroking, and it's 7 a.m. It's dark out, and we're children. We're going to school, and we're listening to fucking Clarence Carter talking about stroking it to the north, south, east, and west. Like we're all singing it. Like it's just fucking. It was a thing every
like,
Friday.
Uncle Luke, Captain coming, Captain coming.
Captain coming. Right.
Oh my God, Rex in Effect, Booty Shaker.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah.
Rump Shaker.
Yeah.
Rump Shaker.
Abraham Lincoln was a good old man. He hopped out this window with his dick in his hand.
It's
He said,
so
Excuse
weird.
me, ladies.
You hear
wow.
those,
Beauty.
you hear
Here
those
comes
songs
Charley to
differently
give
now.
all booty.
Oh my God.
Like you listen to the song, like I sing those songs back when I was younger, and now when I hear them, I'm like, how was I allowed to listen to this on the bus? Or like,
How about Andrew Dice Clay? Like he is still right now one of the funniest people on Instagram. When he was on Bobby Lee's show, he was the funniest. Like Bobby Lee just lost it. Like
I
it was
just
the
remember him from
funniest shit.
Entourage.
He was
on like a
hilarious in
couple
that.
episodes. And he was annoying on that.
He has a son now, and his son's on. He's my favorite person to follow on Instagram. His comedy is at the same level. It's the same bullshit. Oh, it's so good. Back then, we would record that shit. Eddie Murphy, Raw, Delirious, all of that shit. I mean, that's how we were funny at school. We could.
You would quote him.
Well, we would do all the Andrew Dice Clay nursery rhymes, like Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffy, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her, said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?"
Yeah, see, I never got
all
into
that
it.
stuff, and we would just fucking Little Boy Blue.
Well,
hey, he needed the money.
I didn't never get into it. It was Eddie Murphy and George Carlin.
Oh, Carlin was great too.
Never got
Used to
into
watch
Dice
him all the
Clay.
time. Dice Clay, God, he was such a terrible womanizer, but he really isn't. Like,
my
he's
biological
not.
dad was into that. And my
But
mom
it's
hated
a persona, and he never thought it would be anything.
Yeah, he just never got.
And he was
out of
into
the
Sam
persona.
Kinison. Like those two, I remember he would listen to. And my mom, I'd come home after visiting him.
Sam
She'd be
Kinison
so
was
pissed
fucking
because
hilarious.
she's like,
Kinison was amazing.
she's 8 years old. She should
Yeah.
not be listening
Sam
to
Kinison
this.
was unbelievable.
I knew like the whole Eddie Murphy.
Delirious.
Well, the whole
Ice
like,
cream. I got some ice cream.
and you can't have none.
Or-
I get hamburger meat at home. Bet at McDonald's. Bet at McDonald's.
When he goes, Gus, your wife's a Bigfoot, Gus.
Your wife's
She
a big
stuck her
fuck.
head in the water, picked the fish up, saying,
Gus.
"Goonie goo goo." I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! I remember hearing that when I was a little kid. I was like,
Goodie.
"Whoa!"
When he says a good.
Yeah, that's probably the best stand-up of it. Besides Chappelle,
No.
it's unbelievable. man.
Chappelle's amazing in a different way. That Eddie Murphy.
It's so
Gus, your mom's Bigfoot, Gus, and like the bone. Eddie, I want half. Eddie,
Yeah, it's
Wait a minute.
I gotta talk to you.
Listen, what stand-up is this?
Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Okay, so I never seen that, right?
Are you serious?
Now listen,
Colleen.
you're gonna. God, this is like when I go back to not liking breakfast foods. Okay, so
It
my
is.
biological dad,
that's still a problem.
he must have watched it like a million times, and I never understood. But he would make these jokes all the time, like Gus, why is the fire so large, Gus?
Oh
like he
God,
would say
it's
shit.
so fucking.
Everything was Gus.
I don't care. I'm drunk.
Now
Gus,
this,
I'm drunk. I'm
this
drunk.
has to be. This
my
has
house.
to be why.
Get the fuck out.
It's the fucking greatest stand-up I've ever seen.
Jesus, now I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, it's
Dude.
so good.
It
In his red
stands
suit.
up
He's
to
got
this
his red
day.
suit.
It stands up to this day.
Yeah, it does. When his who is it falls down the stairs? I'm halfway down now. It's so fucking good. I gotta go watch it tonight.
No, I'm gonna have to watch it now.
I was
too.
gonna. We were gonna
You guys
watch
gotta stay,
Sonic the
we're watching
Hedgehog
it.
tonight. Me and the kids are gonna watch Sonic the
No.
Hedgehog. They're watching Delirious.
Yeah, they
No.
need to watch
I know. I wouldn't do that.
God, your kids are too good. Your
Man.
daughter would be like, "Daddy, I don't think we should." be
Yeah,
watching
no,
this."
I couldn't do that.
it. It's the best comedy that I've ever seen. Like for me, that's number one.
Yeah, well, because
Like-
you remember it from your childhood, you know.
It's for me. Yeah.
Here, I just been watching Jim Gaffigan because I can relate
He's
to
so
all of
funny.
the shit
Yeah,
he's
he's
saying,
pretty-
talking
When he
about
talks
his
to
kids.
himself, when he whispers to himself what other people are saying about him.
Yeah.
Like,
that's pretty
I got tickets to see him. I got to see
I
him.
didn't realize how funny he was, but I heard a few jokes that he made like about, just his situation with kids, and it's like until you have kids and you can understand and
man.
you can totally relate, and you're like, yes, I get everything you're saying.
Oh my God.
When he's like, he's being a little bit weird. Like when he does that shit, when he pulls that shit off, that's what makes me
Yeah.
like his comedy is the observation of what he's doing. It's funny.
Yeah.
But when he does that for me, that's what kicks it into a
Yeah.
whole nother level.
All right, man. So,
Carlin, though, I mean, you can't go wrong. with
Carlin
him.
was amazing.
Did you guys ever watch? I know we're almost done here, but did you guys ever watch old westerns?
My
Never.
stepdad Jim
No?
always did.
I
but
never
never
did.
did.
My dad and they always watch old westerns like Clint Eastwood movies, John Wayne movies.
Right.
I still to this day, if I'm sick and I'm home by myself, I throw on fucking old westerns.
Are you serious?
That's what I watch when I'm sick.
Wow.
Guys.
Yeah, I never was into it.
Old shit like Lonesome Dove. You ever watch that?
Nope.
No, we had the VHSs though at my house.
Lonesome Dove is like 6-8 hours long or so.
Sounds great,
dude. It's Robert Duvall is it's absolutely the funniest shit you'll ever see.
I highly doubt I will
He's
ever watch
hilarious.
that.
Me
It's
neither.
so good.
Me neither.
No?
I never understood it. Like
No,
I just didn't.
I don't know
It
what
just
it is.
westerns never.
Yeah.
I just nope.
Except for that movie Maverick. That was a good movie.
Well, Tombstone and all that.
Like
yes.
Tombstone,
Yes.
that's my favorite movie.
That's
all
a great-
time.
that's
a great
number one
movie.
for me all time.
Yeah, that's a
Tombstone.
great movie.
Yeah.
But like Clint Eastwood, like those guys, like John
or
Wayne
the
was
Three
good.
Amigos. Great Western right there.
Young Guns with Emilio Estevez and all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
I was more into Schwarzenegger, Stallone,
Yeah. Well, I loved all that
Bloodsport,
too.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Lockup. Yeah, Lockup.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You went right to a
the-
prison,
the-
right to a bunch of guys.
Well,
in
no, they're
jail
fucking.
cell.
Is that the arm wrestling one?
No, that's Over the Top.
Over the Top. That's right. I always get that one fucking
yeah, with
wrong.
Bull Hurley, bro.
Yeah, dude, that shit's badass. When that guy fucking drank that oil,
Drank the oil.
and then fucking like,
Come on.
oh,
Sorry.
I don't know this movie. Speaking.
You never watch Over the Top of Sylvester
Over the
Stallone?
Top's the
No.
best. That's
Oh,
my
me-
favorite
yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
I've
movie.
never even seen like Rocky.
Kenny Loggins has a great song in that. Kenny Loggins took over the 80s with all the
Footloose.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Footloose. I haven't watched that in years.
Footloose is. Yeah. I'll watch that one.
Shout
when
out
it
to
comes
Kenny
on.
Loggins. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, buddy?
And now I gotta cut loose.
We're gonna cut loose from this
Say
podcast.
bye.
Kenny Loggins, is that who got with
Nope.
Who married Julia Roberts?
Richard Gere.
Oh no,
No.
The ugly guy.
The-
I did
Lyle
not mean to
Lovett.
say that. Lyle
Is that-
Lovett.
Oh, Lyle
Yeah.
love it.
How did he fucking? God, she was
Personality.
fucking so hot
That's
back
what
then.
it needs. Personality and confidence. That's what you need.
Did you
for a girl
really
to
like her in
you.
Pretty Woman? Like, did you like that? Did you like seriously? We're not supposed to like this movie as a man, right?
Pretty
you
Woman.
like- I love
That's
Pretty
a
Woman.
fucking great movie. That's
I
like
loved
Dirty
it.
Dancing.
I
I
fucking-
love fucking Dirty Dancing.
I don't like Dirty
Mistake.
Dancing.
No, I love
Big
it.
mistake.
I love
Every woman that I've ever dated or like my ex-wife, that was her favorite movie.
Dirty Dancing.
Every woman, if you ask them their favorite
Or
movie,
Pretty
it's fucking
Woman.
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing is every woman's favorite movie.
No, it's not mine.
What's yours?
Like I would probably have to go with like a comedy or something. Like no joke, I could watch Dumb and Dumber, Tommy Boy like all the time.
I watched
Oh, man,
Tommy
that's
Boy
so-
last
Well,
night.
And maybe even
Did you watch the one with the girl with the Adam Sandler one? Right.
yeah.
The Wrong Missy.
Yeah. You know
that was so fucking funny.
You know what movie?
She
Wedding
killed it.
Singer. Freaking love
Wedding
that
Singer
movie.
is so fucking
So good, right?
It's really good.
Yeah.
He was on a roll there.
really
he had
was.
like Billy Madison and then
50 First Dates.
50 First
50 First Dates
Dates.
was
How
really good.
fantastic is that movie?
How-
Nobody
how-
talks about
How do
it.
people shit on Adam Sandler movies?
I don't know because
No.
they're funny. I still need to watch Uncut Gems.
It's really good. It's not an Adam. It's
It's
not
not
your
an Adam
typical.
Sandler
I know
movie,
it's not. I
but it's
figured
good.
that out when I started
Did that
watching
ending
it.
fuck you up?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you predict the end?
Yes.
I
Yes,
had
I
a-
did.
I was shocked. I thought he was going to make it.
No.
I have not seen it. Cool.
Good job,
You weren't gonna
Scott.
watch
Spoiler
it.
alert.
You weren't gonna watch it.
He's like in the closet watching his girl do whatever,
cut-
and he's
we'll cut that
pretending
out.
to
Just
be
act
in
like
a
you didn't hear
freaking
it.
tunnel. That's as far as I got.
All right, that's it. The episode's
God.
over. Scott ruined everything.
Like for real?
Thanks a lot, Scott. $100 tooth.
We're back to that again. All right, I'm out of here. Angie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Angie. Don't give your children $100 for their
Lauren Chang, happy birthday to you too, even though you don't listen. Her birthday was yesterday.
tooth. Happy birthday, Lauren. Happy 28th.
You win. Leave me alone. You win.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
dude, that's just killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.